So, Chris Brockman.
Yes, sir.
If you look through 14 weeks in the National Football League, and I know that there's still 2 games, but nobody in tonight's game is remotely close on the radar screen to be at the top 5 in this category. Leaders in receiving yards in the NFL through 14 weeks.
Oh, it's Travis Kelce.
No. Can I set it up?
Well, you asked me a question.
I'm saying I looked at it.
Oh, I thought you said
number 5 is DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, sorry. Number 5.
Number 4.
Tyreek Hill.
Yes. Number 3.
My bad.
Number 3 is Stephon Diggs, who had a great night last night. Number 2 is DK Metcalf.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 1's a tight end, Chris.
Oh. Travis Kelce.
No, stop it. You guys are idiots.
God, I didn't say anything.
I'm trying to give this man his due. He's also the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee from the Kansas City Chiefs. Your defending Super Bowl champs, fresh off the big win in Miami. He is Travis Kelce back here on the show. How are you, Travis?
Rich, fellas, always a pleasure to be on.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you.
I heard your nickname, Big Red, the Burgermeister. Man, I'll tell you what, that might be as good as it gets right there.
He's the
Big Red, the Burgermeister.
Don't forget crazy. He's a crazy Burgermeister, man. He is just.
Nice.
It's all good crazy though. Good crazy. I'm sitting here. As you know, I've been fortunate to watch a lot of football, talk a lot of ball in my days. I just have not really seen a quarterback throw off his back foot from his own goal line and find his tight end one-on-one with some poor schnook who's attempting to cover you right around midfield. And I've never seen it before. What is it like to actually play in that, Travis? What is that like?
It's reaping the benefit of working your tail off, man. I think that's everybody on this team really is throughout the week. We just we hack away at the fundamentals and the scheme and trying to figure out a defense's or another team's schemes. And you know what? Just going out there and players making plays, man. That's all I can really say is we got a lot of guys that can make plays downfield and all over the field at that. And you know what? Just that was just one example of it.
And so, do you remind your colleague Tyreek Hill that you have more receiving yards than him? Does that ever come up in a very awkward manner? Or does that happen?
No. It's just awkward that everybody's been talking about that specifically. But I think Tyreek still doesn't get enough credit for the type of wide receiver he is. I mean, obviously, we both benefit off of each other's success. But more so, I mean, he's the big threat, right? I mean, deep balls, he has the most in NFL history, I think, already. I think he passed Randy Moss a couple weeks ago in terms of, touchdowns, 40-plus yards deep. And, I mean, he's the deadliest weapon in the National Football League. You saw him take a little jet sweep and get a rushing touchdown yesterday. You just have to account for so many different ways that he can hurt you, that it kind of opens up and frees up guys like myself, Demarcus Robinson, Mecole Hardman, and Sammy Watkins, and then the backs are out there doing their thing as well. It's just it's a fun offense to play in.
But there is an eye.
But I still think Tyreek doesn't get the credit he deserves.
I know, but there's still an eye in Travis. Between you and between you and he though, who's got the 99 rating in Madden? Talk to me. Which one? Who does?
Man, I guess Madden gave that to me. Rich, man, you love making me talk about myself.
Come on now, Travis.
It was pretty special.
Come on now.
Getting that though. I mean, going from a 73 to a 99 over the course of 7 years, man, it's definitely cool to have that as an accomplishment. Knowing that I'm still a kid when it comes to this game and being a fan of the game, so playing Madden is always in the repertoire.
All right, I'll pump you for the figurative Heisman then, Travis, and you could just talk about other things. That said, I reached out to you when I saw this because there is no look. Everything we could talk about all your statistical accolades, including the first tight end to have 5 straight 1,000-yard seasons in the history of the NFL. But nothing gets bigger than the Walter Payton Man of the Year award, and you're a nominee for that. Congratulations. And I do want you to talk about what that means for you, Travis, please.
That is, I appreciate that. And it's definitely, it's something that you can definitely have honor and pride about. obviously I'm not in the community thinking, oh, this will help me win the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
No.
I just go out and I try and influence, the younger generation to try and do better for themselves and give them advantages that they wouldn't have otherwise. And just giving kids a chance and the confidence to do what they want in life, I feel like is half the battle. And this is definitely an award, and I'm greatly honored to represent the Kansas City Chiefs organization and the community of Kansas City in this regard, because they the kingdom is there every single Sunday, every single game day, and throughout the week, hyping us up and giving us all the love that we need to go out there and fight for them. And then on top of that, I just want to show them as much love and support as they give us.
Now, when you're talking about giving kids the support as well as confidence to do what they want to do, can you just walk me through a couple of things that you have been able to affect change like that in Kansas City and how people can get involved with what you're doing, Travis?
Yes, 87running.org is my foundation's website, and from there you can click away and figure out everything from there. But I've been able to team up, and this hasn't just been me. Obviously, it's been a team effort of myself, my foundation, even my teammates getting in the community and raising funds for Operation Breakthrough, which is a organization, a school that is here for the families that are kind of struggling and the kids that have a unfortunate situation at home. And what it does is it gives them the advantages that a strong school system and a community support system would give them, both educationally and outside of school at home, and in terms of keeping everybody healthy and giving them those kind of resources. And it's just been an absolute pleasure working with them and seeing these kids grow from kindergarten to 8th grade. 87 are running, helped build the robotics lab at the original school, and right now we're trying to extend the STEM system into high school, because right now the school system or the Operation Breakthrough is only kindergarten through 8th, and we just want to make sure that when the kids go to high school, they have somewhere to go. And this is definitely going to be that for them.
I mean, I could not be more proud to know you, man. Seriously, I'm getting choked up just to hear about that. Seriously, that's fact. And then, I want you to talk on Wednesday's show. I've got Laurent Duvernay-Tardif calling in because he's one of the
Laurent, my guy Larry.
Right.
Holy smokes, I haven't heard from Larry in forever, man. I got to give that guy a call.
Right, because he's one of the sports persons of the year for Sports Illustrated, and the reason why you haven't heard from him is because it's literally taken us 2 weeks to just even get a phone call from him, because he is truly on the front lines battling COVID, because he's Dr. Tardif in his native Canada. And I'm wondering, again, that's another thing to talk about. You could talk about the football aspect that he's not there, to help with this season. But he's amazing, man. I mean, what should I know about him before?
He's a real life hero, man. Everything you read about him is exactly who he is. He cares about people, and to the extent of some of the things that he wanted to do in his football career got pushed back because of how much he thinks or how much he believes he can help people. And I mean, I love him for it, and more power to him. I can't wait to see him back in the office and rocking the Chiefs uniform and digging people out in the run game. But right now, he's using the gentle giant hands he has to heal people, and it's a beautiful thing. That's for sure. I believe he's up in Montreal doing it all.
Yep, he is.
And
he is. Before I let you go, a couple items. First things first. Your brother. We noticed that you've gone high and tight, Travis. Seems like you've just gone the actual cleanup route. You've cleaned up. I mean, doesn't seem you're just high and tight with the hair, the facial hair, and all that stuff. Your brother's gone in the exact opposite direction, and I'm wondering what you think. We've got a photograph of that up here right now, Travis. What's up?
No, I saw him walking in on game day. I saw the short video that the Eagles posted, man. And I'll tell you what. When Jason Kelce has got the mullet flowing and he's got the Timberlands on, something's about to go down. I mean, that's an action movie. Him walking into the last scene of an action movie, like that's it right there. And you don't want to get in Jason Kelce's way when he has that look going. I've seen it one too many times.
Yeah, man. And look, and Hurts is starting, and they come up with a win, and he's got the mullet flowing, and
oh yeah.
So
my guy Zach Ertz got in the end. Hurts to Ertz, baby.
That's right.
Got a nice little ring to it.
That's right. And so you don't have that? I mean, you don't have that desire to go full flowing like that, or you just.
I'll tell you what, it just doesn't. It doesn't flow the same. It doesn't.
For you.
Man. He's got that mane over there that's just. I mean, I can't imitate it. I just gotta work with what I got, Rich, and that's the high and tight fade, man.
And the 99 rating and the most receiving yards out of everybody who catches balls in the National Football League in 2020, and Mahomes, and all of it going on right now. I do have to ask this question now, Travis, okay? And this is a big setup, and seriously, you do realize what your career path is on right now. I mean, what you've done things people haven't done. And you've added the off-the-field stuff, too, which is very crucial when you are putting your name in front of people for highest honors of all time. Do you think that at all, literally, at any point in time, that what career path you're on, Travis?
It's the only time I really think about it is when family brings it up, and to see how proud I make my mom and my dad and the people around me. That's what it's really for. And I just go to work every single day, man. I enjoy coming into work with the guys in the building. And this journey has been unbelievable up to this point, but I still got a lot of motivation to make it even better than what it has been. And that's both on and off the field. So we're going to keep hacking away at it, Rich, but it's definitely been a blessing, and I'm extremely grateful for my situation so far.
Certainly. I mean, you're an Ohio guy, and that's where it all winds up. I'm serious, man. This is you and you got the quarterback signed, and you got the coach signed, and you got it all. You got it all work. Like nobody's leaving. It's not like anybody's leaving. You've got this thing. They got the table wired, Travis. Essentially,
It sure feels like this, man, especially when everybody's in this building has the motivation to keep, getting better. It's an awesome feeling, I'll tell you. And I'll let the road, take care of itself. I'll just keep coming into work every single day.
And they got the Burgermeister. Is that what it's seriously? Is he? Do me a favor. I'm desperate to get a nickname to stick. Please help on that front. Okay, start referring.
I got to.
Start referring.
He treats us to a burger every Saturday night.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
He'll literally treat us to it after the team meeting the night before the games. He'll say, "I'll treat you to a cheeseburger right after this."
And then the cheeseburgers arrive. Literally.
Oh yeah, the cheeseburgers are there. And sometimes they're grass fed. Sometimes we're West Coast and it's a little different. And but usually when we're around Kansas City, you get those big, nice, meaty burgers, man.
Okay.
They vary depending on where you are in the States. And where you're playing.
Because Big Red,
the Burgermeister, man, he always has them for you.
Right. Big Red is so old school. Let's start calling. Please go ahead, call him Burgermeister. Let's see if it sticks. Let's do it.
I'll call it to him to his face and see how his reaction is, and then I'll let you know whether it's a no-go for me.
I'll take the hint. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for the call, Travis. Really appreciate it. You keep balling out. Congrats again on the Walter Payton nomination. That is just amazing. Just been great. And the 1 seed.
Thank you, brother.
And the 1 seed too. Congrats on that and everything.
Hold on to that thing.
You got it. You take care of yourself, Travis. Thanks for the call. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.